ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you our singing star, Miss Kitty Reed.
Hello world, this is Miss Kitty Reed, and on our Amish Book Club Christmas special, we have a special guest, Marian the Librarian.
Thank you, Miss Kitty Reed, for allowing me to join you and encouraging me to read this story, A Simple Christmas Wish by Melody Carlson.
It was written in 2013 and published by Revel Publishing. Please let us know what you thought of it in the comments section. Our protagonist is Rachel Milligan, who is babysitting her 6-year-old niece Holly before Christmas. Rachel's brother Michael and his wife Mary are on a Caribbean vacation for their anniversary. Rachel and Holly set up the Christmas tree and decorations. Then a call comes. Michael and Mary died in a plane crash. After going to church, Rachel tells Holly the news. Rachel begins to prepare for her new life as Holly's guardian. However, Michael and Mary gave custody of Holly to Mary's sister. Unknown to Rachel, Mary grew up Amish. Custody did not go to Rachel due to a family fight when Holly was a baby. Rachel must take Holly to Amish country in Ohio, to the home of Lydia Miller, but does not tell her she will have to live there permanently. Lydia assumes Rachel will leave, but she stays for a few days, reluctant to leave her beloved niece and unable to navigate the snow. Holly likes her cousin Sarah and enjoys some aspects of Amish life, but is very attached to Rachel. Lydia is strict and expects Holly to readily adjust to the Amish life. Rachel struggles to let Holly go, but thinks it is for the best after a conversation with Lydia and Mary's mother. She says that God gave the family Holly after Mary died, and that Rachel is being selfish by wanting Holly when she is a single woman with no family. Holly is distraught when Rachel leaves, and so she comes back the next day at the urging of Lydia's brother Benjamin, who has never been baptized into the Amish. Rachel and Benjamin bonded when she helped him deliver a calf. Rachel tries to make Holly realize that she will have to leave her permanently, but Lydia yells at Holly on Christmas, and then Holly lashes out. A conversation between Lydia, Benjamin, and Rachel reveals that Lydia gave Mary money to leave the Amish. Mary was going to marry the man Lydia later married, but Lydia knew she would never be happy. Lydia agrees that Rachel should have custody of Holly. Benjamin reveals his love for Rachel, which she happily reciprocates, and Rachel says she will eventually move to be closer to Lydia's family. The end. One of the questions that comes up when you finish this book is, whose simple Christmas wish was it? Was that ever really defined?
I'm not really sure. Was it Holly's wish to live with Rachel? Was it Rachel's wish to settle down and have a family? Or was it Lydia's wish to have her sister's family back? I'm not sure.
Yeah, they're not really clear on that, and I think a big part of this was because the book seemed rushed. A lot of plot elements were just sort of hurried through. There didn't seem to be a lot of development overall. That was a big problem I had.
No, I feel the same way about it being rushed. It wasn't developed with the relationship with Holly and Rachel and the parents. Just feel like there was something missing.
I agree with that. One of the things that seemed to be missing also was that there did not seem to be a true-to-life mourning period with Rachel and Holly. Like, their only family just died, and it didn't seem very realistic. It seemed very forced or cliche to me.
It did, and it felt rushed. There wasn't any of that.
The part that was the most rushed, or perhaps the most underdeveloped, was the romance plot between Benjamin and Rachel. I don't think we really got anything really with them. It just sort of seemed forced.
Well, for me, I didn't feel like there was anything at all.
No, it just seemed like it showed up out of the blue.
Right at the end, yes.
Yes. The Christmas theme, I thought there were some good Christmas elements with gifts and the Christmas tree, and there were mentions of a Christmas pageant, but I don't think it was as strong as it could have been.
No, to me, I feel that it could have taken place any time. It didn't have to be Christmas. Could have been any time. The only reason why Rachel stayed in Ohio for that long was because of the snow.
Well, that's true. And it didn't really seem overall like this had to be a Christmas story. So this was your first Amish fiction book. What do you think of the genre, and would you read any more Amish fiction in the future?
So I appreciate you asking me to read it, because it was my first book, and I do feel that it gave me a little appetizer for the Amish romance, and I'm intrigued to read more.
Well, I appreciate you saying that. I hope that maybe in the future you can read a more traditional Amish love story, and that might be better representing the genre. I would give this book a 4 out of 7. I think that there were some interesting parts. It was sort of a relaxing Christmas book, but overall there were some problems with it, so I didn't give it a higher rating than that.
I agree, 4 out of 7 for me too.
Our next book on Amish Book Club will be Lorie's Heart by Amy Lillard. Please check with your local library to see if they have it in their collection, and if not, I'm sure they will be happy to get it for you through interlibrary loan. But for today, thank you, Marian the Librarian, for joining me on Amish Book Club. It was a great experience for the Christmas special.
And thank you, Miss Kitty Reed.
This has been Miss Kitty Reed.
Merry Christmas.
Living in the rhythm that I'm speaking of. You'll be happy in your work if you're in love.